All right, here's the workflow that I've got running so far. What I would do in the demo is I would start on the upload inbound.html file. That's up here in packages, upload inbound. And you can go to the upload section here. The file I've been working on is Bastion-2 JPEG, and that is in the repository. So if you clone the latest, you'll get that file too. So maybe just start with an empty list here, add files, choose that one, open it, and hit start. It uploads it and stores it on the server. And then from there, what you can do, actually I forgot about this, these two different file types, I did have them bound here. Document would be PDF and EDX would be JPEG and PNG. That's broken for some reason. I had that working, so I can fix that. But anyway, you can choose that and then choose document type and then upload it if you want. Doesn't really matter right now. This area over here shows the package names. All of this is pretty much just static data. You can view it if you want to show them what is in each package, the different files. None of this is really hooked up to anything. So just for demonstration purposes, you can show them if you want. And from there, once you have the form uploaded, I would go to Forms, Manage Forms, and this shows a complete list of all the forms that you've uploaded. For now, I just upload one at a time, just because no matter which one you click on here to edit, it's going to show this -2 JPEG file in the defined form section. So those are not connected yet. So I would just upload this one, click on edit, takes you to the form template. And in the upload form area, it does input the form file name, depending on whichever one you upload. It'll insert that there. You can choose any of these other options. Most of this is still disconnected. Save and continue over here, which will take you to the second tab, or you can just click on the second tab. The defined form area gives them a look at the form, and then they can set the form attributes over here on the right. These are the ones, Rom, that I was asking you about. Some of these options, I don't even know if they're accurate. I tried to get what I could off the demo video, but some of these I think I just made stuff up, like dictionary name. And then once you've got all of these set, actually you don't need to set them, but you can if you want for demo purposes. You save and continue. Takes you to the design template area. And these are not hooked up yet, these different sections. And also the quadrants or whatever those little boxes that you define for character recognition are not connected to the group or the attribute list over here. Not connected yet, but we'll get that connected. So you can start by just clicking on Tool. That activates the tool. And if it doesn't work the first time, there's a bug that I'm chasing down. Just refresh the page. The file will stay. Go back to Design Template, and then click on Tool again. Draw the first one. It grays out just for the user to not be distracted by colors as you draw them. And then you can draw as many as you want. I'd probably draw maybe, I don't know, whatever you want for the demo. And if you want to change the type of element, then you can click on the Select tool, select them, and the legend over here will kind of show you what they're standing for. Once you've selected the ones you want, they're going to default to individual elements, but you can change them if you want by just clicking on these categories up here. Change it to group. Oh, I lost the selection. What happened? Oh, it loses the selection each time you assign. So you can assign them, change them back and forth as much as you want, whatever you want to do. And then if you want to continue drawing, just click back on the tool, go back in here and draw some more. Something like a yes and no checkbox. That could be like a group element. So you would select that. Well, that one's already a group, but you can select these inner ones, make them individual, and so on. So from here, we're going to have some sort of tool to chop this up and save them as individual files. That's still the API that I need, but we don't have that working yet. So what you can do from here is go save. Doesn't do anything yet, but those will save these elements to the server. And then from there, you can go to the workspace. And the workspace contains these snippets that I have stored on the server right now. I just chop these up in Photoshop. They're just here now for example purposes. And you can go through these. You can either skip them, or you can reject them, or submit them. You can enter values if you want to show them. Show the client kind of how it works. Submit. No matter what you do, none of this is really hooked up. You can skip through all of them if you want. You can reverse them, invert the image if it's easier for them to read, or to read the characters. Or you can zoom in or zoom out, just for the user. If you refresh it, it'll default back to 100% zoom. And then from here, I'm going to connect these values up here to give you better feedback. Right now, they're just static. So from there, after you've got them all submitted, they should eventually, as you submit them, they should disappear from the list, I'm thinking. So once you're done, you should maybe only be left with the ones that are rejected, or the ones that you've skipped, excuse me. And so you maybe have 2 or 3 left that you just skipped. But for now, the whole list is just there. So you can kind of describe how it's going to work. And then from there, we'd like to show them, I think, just an outputted CSV showing all of the different snippets, all their values and attributes, and that's all I've got for now. But hopefully that will help you kind of get an idea of how the workflow is working so far. And I'm going to keep working on it. I keep adding some functionality, but I think this is good enough to get us through the demo. Let me know. Text me or email me. Let me know if there's anything pressing. I'll try to get it done. All right. Thank you, guys.